Hello and welcome to the very first segment of Deep Conditioner, Deeper Thoughts, where we pamper not only ourselves, but our minds. Today's treat, Tropic Isle Living, Diva Curl and Bosia, links down below. Today's topic, dating. Leave topic suggestions down below with hashtag deep. Now, let's begin. For what it's worth, I have been with the same man for 6 years, and we actually got married last year. So, maybe that in of itself is some sort of credential for me to speak on this topic, okay? Other than that, shh. When you go on Instagram or the internet or whatever, you will always see memes about cheating and side chicks and side dudes. What is going on? Everybody out here be switching partners like it's a damn square dance. Y'all need to calm down. Oh no, he was sleeping with my best friend the whole time. First off, that is not your best friend, okay? She's a thought and she needs to be gone. Lucky for you, I have some tips and tricks so that you can, I don't know, maybe find true love someday. First off, I think the first mistake that people make is that they start relationships purely based on sexual lust. They see a girl who's really fine and they're like, damn, mommy, I really want to hit that one a date. And then they break up 2 weeks later after they did it like 47 times. You see, my advice is to start off as friends. You get to find ways on how to enjoy each other and have fun together without there having any sexual tension in between. You'll learn to genuinely enjoy each other's company. Now, I'm not saying that you're not allowed to be sexually attracted to your partner, okay? All I'm saying is that from my experience and from what I have seen, relationships that start off as friends, it ends up a lot better because you guys enjoy each other as human beings as opposed to built on lust, because lust is temporary and it burns out very quickly. There's a big difference between lust and attraction. You want to find someone that their life plan aligns with yours. You know, they're going where you're going. It's similar. You want to find someone that you can do life with. But sadly, most young adults don't really focus on relationships in the long run. They mostly focus on busting a nut, as they say. Yo, bro, I ain't trying to date her or anything. I'm just trying to bust a nut. And you know what pisses me off? The same people who are in these short flings that don't take relationships seriously are the same people on Facebook who be reposting pictures of people that are like 90 years old. They're like, OMG, this is all I want. But you put no effort into having that kind of relationship, Brenda. Let me tell you what, if you are investing that into somebody and they're not giving it back, you need to have a serious conversation with them and be like, yo, what's up? You know, I'm giving my all. I love you. I want to be with you. But you like playing games with me. I'm not here for that. And if they're not here for that either, goodbye. Now, you might be thinking, well, I do want that kind of relationship, pero I don't know how to bring it up without scaring him away. If commitment scares anyone away, they not worth it in my book. Cause boy, what you think this is? A carnival ride? This isn't Tilt the World, okay? I'm here, I'm trying to grow old together. I'm trying to have kids, okay? And if you're not doing that, why are you with me? And in case you're wondering, yes, I told that to Martin before we started dating. The way that I said it, it wasn't awkward because we both saw things moving towards that direction. So I told him, listen, if we get together, I don't want it to be a waste of my time. If you were to say that to somebody who you've only gone on one date with, then it's like, whoa, I barely know you. But if you've been investing in them for a long time and you know each other really well, it's not going to be that weird because you guys saw it coming. And then he told me the same thing, I ain't trying to waste my time either. Then we did it for 4 years. We were engaged for 1 year and now we're married. Respect yourself, have high standards for yourself, okay? And make your expectations clear. And if you're scared that they're gonna run off or be scared, then they're not the one, because they obviously aren't interested in pursuing something further with you. And you are worth the time, okay? You don't need somebody wasting your time, and you ain't gotta be wasting somebody else's time unless that's what you want. If you want to waste time, that's a different conversation, okay? But what I'm talking about here is long-term commitments and love. So I asked y'all to ask me some questions on my Instagram regarding this topic. How to date both my cats at the same time who live under the same roof. Girl. Really? Just do it. How to know if someone is right for you versus someone being wrong for you. Everyone has a different opinion of what is right and what is wrong. Personally, for me, the right person is somebody who is willing to invest as much time into you as you are investing into them. And also when you guys have like the same goals in life, you know? And my man's, right now we're both getting our bachelor's degree. We go to the same university. If you're trying to get your degree and he's on his butt all day playing video games, smoking weed, y'all ain't got the same goals. How to date in college and what to expect when you start dating in college. Girl, you know what you're gonna expect? A lot of buffoonery, because lots of young adults think they're invisible and think they don't owe nothing to nobody, and they is little kids in a grown body. So you're just gonna have to stand your ground as a respectable person and show people that you're not on their level. You're on a higher level, okay? And like I said, just start off as friends. Make friends. What's the married life like? Have you experienced any differences? It's gotten stronger. When we started dating, I didn't really miss him, not because I was savage, but because I was used to being away from him. We didn't live together. So once we got married, though, I'm now used to being with him all the time. So when he's not here, I start to miss him. But our relationship has gotten stronger for sure. What conversations do you think are important to have once you start getting serious? You want to figure out what you guys have in common and what you don't have in common, and how important these things are to you in your life. Because if they don't match up, it's going to blow up in your guys' face and potentially lead to a breakup. First, evaluate yourself and the values that you carry very dear to who you are as a person and the foundations of you as a person, and match it up to theirs. How do you guys match up? I know you and your husband waiting until marriage. You speak about it in a video too. How hard was it? Any advice and tips for someone who's in the same boat in terms of waiting till marriage? Honestly, the way that we were able to do it is by staying busy. We never were sitting down doing nothing. We were both in school, so we were constantly studying or constantly at school, and just staying busy really helped us to refrain from our sexual tension. And we would always talk about it too. We wouldn't just ignore it. Like, you know what? I'm really feeling like hella hot right now. I'm just gonna back off a little bit because, you know, you'll be looking hella cute in those pants and I gotta get out of here. That is also something that I brought up to him before we started dating. I told him, you know what? I'm not wasting my time here. I don't want to waste my time. Also, I'm waiting till marriage. I told him straight off the bat. And he said, me too, on both of them. It's as simple as this, okay? Invest time into him as a friend, okay? And if it doesn't go further than that, then oh, well, you can't force someone to like you. All you can do is be a good human being, invest into them as a friend, you know, talk together, hang out with the people they hang out with so you can, like, get in their circle. Okay, so many people are like, oh, I'm going to end up alone, blah, blah. There are 7 billion people on this planet, okay? You're not going to end up alone. 'Tis the time to jump in the shower, air dry, and reveal the final results. So that was the first segment. I really hope you guys enjoyed that. Comment down below with the hashtag deep with suggestions of topics you would like me to cover in the future to add on to the series. Comment, like, and subscribe if you like what I'm doing here. It really helps me to grow on this platform. And if you'd like to follow me on any of my social media, I will leave all the links down below. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.